China will take drastic measures if Taiwan makes moves towards independence, a Beijing official warned on Wednesday, adding that Taiwan's provocations and outside meddling could intensify next year. China regularly describes the island as the most sensitive issue in its ties with the United States.
The US and its Western allies are to blame for the dire state of relations between NATO and Moscow, according to a top Russian United Nations diplomat. The crisis has dragged on for months, with Kyiv and its Western backers calling for Russian de-escalation, but the Kremlin demanding guarantees that Ukraine will never be allowed to join NATO.
5 people were dead and 2 injured when a gunman opened fire at multiple locations in Colorado, police confirmed. The ordeal came to an end when the gunman himself was shot dead. The shooter's motivations were unknown, but police said that based on what we know, it does appear that the offender was targeting specific people.
In Sudan, 38 miners have been killed and 8 others injured after shafts collapsed at the gold mine in Sudan. According to spokesperson for the Sudanese Mineral Resources Company, the mine was not functional but local miners returned to work it after security forces guarding the site left the area.
Leaders and public health experts across the country are urging Americans to scrap their New Year's Eve plans and stay home for the second year in a row as new cases of the coronavirus spread at a record-setting pace. Officials are asking people to reconsider gatherings after cases hit an all-time high when the 7-day average of new infections topped 253,000.
The average number of daily COVID-19 cases in the United States has hit a record high of 258,312 over the past 7 days, according to a foreign media outlet tally. States showing the highest daily infection numbers included New York, which reported as many as 40,780 cases.
Pakistan may experience the 5th wave of COVID-19 in the mid of February 2022 with daily detection of around 3,000 to 4,000 cases per day as community transmission of Omicron variant of the SARS-CoV-2 or coronavirus has begun in the major cities of Pakistan, especially in Karachi, Lahore and Islamabad where so far 75 people were found infected with the variant of concern, VOC, officials warned.
In Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, actions against non-compliance of corona vaccination and violators of SOPs are underway across the province. The joint teams of District Administration Peshawar and Health Department visited Motorway Toll Plaza and checked the COVID certificates of passengers. On this occasion, several passengers were vaccinated.
Pak Interior Minister Sheikh Rashid on Wednesday dismissed talks in political circles of PMLN leader Nawaz Sharif's purportedly planned return to Pakistan as useless chatter, saying that such a development would make no difference to the government. Sharif had left the country in 2019 after his 7-year sentence for corruption was suspended by the Islamabad High Court for his medical treatment abroad.
The inventor of the famous Doosra delivery and considered as one of the best off-spinners of all time, former Pakistan cricketer Saqlain Mushtaq turns 45 today. The spinner served as the national team's interim head coach during the T20 World Cup, Bangladesh and the West Indies series held recently.
China is calling on the United States to protect a Chinese space station and its 3-member crew after Beijing complained that satellites launched by Elon Musk's SpaceX nearly struck the station. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman accused Washington of failing to carry out its obligations to protect the safety of astronauts under a 1967 treaty on the peaceful use of space.